That's right. 100%. Yep. So let's see. It's been exciting since I picked Yandy Diaz. Some other good players have been picked. Let me see what I think of their values here. Let's take a look. Alejandro Kirk, pretty good pick. Stowers, Swanson, Griffin, McLean, Griffin, Yelich, Paz, Luis Castillo. What is the value on him? He sure went for far down there. I guess that's considered fair value on Luis Castillo. Huh. Okay. Very interesting. He's falling in these DCs. Nemo, Alvarez, Shota, Imagnata. It's all pretty fair value. I think Nemo's probably, you got a good value on all Nemo and Alvarez. Fair value, fair value. Moreno, I like him as a catcher. Ed Cow. Okay, now these are people you're paying up for. You went and got these guys. Those are the two that you took from there. If I'm not mistaken, in that other group with Ed Cab and Bubik was like Horton and Suarez, and I prefer them over there. Okay, but then McLean, that's probably really. You already have second baseman, so you're doing something there. Chapman got your third base, another outfielder, nice work. Probably took Alois on little value there, I guess. Quan, not sure of your stats, but that probably helps your average. Yeah, there you go. Quan, Joe Adele, O'Neill Cruz. At least there's Naylor. There you go. There's your balance out. Jordan Alvarez. You got to build a little bit more. These guys could go so deep. You got to build back. So nice job getting Quan. Good team fill. Xavier Edwards, great pick in a DC. Would have taken him if he got back to me. That is a scarcity and a also flexibility pick. Spencer Torkelson, I think he's a round away, maybe a round early, but I do think that is not a bad pick at all for his baseman. Good there. So that makes my team. My team then is Skubal, Miller, Neto, Turang, Langeliers, Greene, Soderstrom, Gray, King, Gore, and Diaz. So I've got 4 big starters, 4 good top starter, 3 mid-plus starters, borderline, better than that, mid-plus, and then best reliever. And I've got 30-30, 25-35, 30 bombs. Real upside because strikeout. I think his strikeouts are going to come down this year, and the walks are going. He's going to swing it more balls in play, less strikeouts. Big numbers for this guy. It's going to go both directions. Soderstrom, a little bit of maturity. Big year of flexibility, DC. These aforementioned pitchers. Then Yandy Diaz fell to me. So really like my build so far. Let me pull up my working screen, which is this one. So this is my working screen. So this shows my team right there. Yandy Diaz, King. I think it should be interesting. Zoom this a little bit here. It could be interesting to see where my rankings are here. Okay, so I still have to make a pick. I'm in 7th, and my average rank is in 3rd, so that's not bad. I'm really kind of liking the balance of my team. I'm getting home runs from everywhere. I need to find some stolen bases from somewhere besides my top 2 guys. I have no diversity in stolen bases. So let's take a look at the other important factors, which would be like how many pitchers are taken and how that trend is going. So it came back to me again with none of those starters taken. I'm probably best to take starter here. Starter. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take a little more consideration. Interesting to see that though. Let's see if the top relievers are left. So the top targeted people: Suarez, Riley O'Brien, His ADP is like 265. That's down a bit. Larger Lopez. None of these guys are counters per at bats. My counter per at bat guy is right there, and another one is further down too. I'm going only counters per at bat on these catchers. I might go Carantini. You might see me do the Carantini dance there, just so I don't get hurt on average, and get just that's a true don't get hurt catcher. Do not get hurt by Carantini. You won't hurt you on average. So don't laugh at me for drafting Carantini for my C2 if it happens. More like looking at my RP2 and just knowing I got to make a move before too long. I don't really see 193. ADP 193 for him. Huh, okay. Well, I guess that'd be a fair bet. Let's just see who the best players are here. Left to me at pick 176. I really want to just take Ranger Suarez. Just got to figure out if there's another smarter player for me to take. I need to get some diversify my stolen bases. This is probably Dylan Cruz is probably who I should take here. Oh, I should just smash Dylan Cruz. Him or Lawrence Butler. Don't have no Dylan Cruz though. Think about who's going to come back to you though. In terms of what these guys have, are they going to take outfielder? Oh, they're for sure going to take outfielder. He's going to take outfielder. He's going to take outfielder. There's going to be 2 outfielders taken, 3 outfielders taken. So that's Cruz, Wilson. Maybe Ian Happ would get back to you at 185. Ivan Herrera. People like the Ivan Herrera play quite a lot. Robert Suarez, Atlanta. Addison Barger, third baseman, outfielder. Shoot. I see my play. The play really, the direct inline smart person play is Dylan Cruz. The better, longer, no, it might be Dylan Cruz, no matter what. Because I can't let stolen bases get undiversified from me. I need those bags. I need them. Let's do a little outside diligence. I'm not really sure where he's going to hit the order. So we'll figure it out real quick. Let's figure it out. Teams, wash. Right there. And then we go right here. Appreciating this page. Yeah, it's cool to see Fangraphs always evolving their stuff and getting better. Man, he's hitting 3 in this lineup. He's going to play. Let's take a look here. This is information I already have, but he plays against righties and lefties. Let's take a look at their team. In terms of who plays, how many times he's going to play out there if he moves around at all. Young. They don't want to play Jacob Young. They want to find a way to play more Dalen Lyle and more Dylan Cruz. Problem is just that Jacob Young is like holding on for somehow. Maybe his glove, I forgot. Does he have a spectacular glove? He never plays against righties. Man. Dylan Cruz. 85% at bats. Tough one. Is that outfield? I do not want to play Jacob Young. He is just not a productive player. I mean, I guess he's borderline productive. Pretty much no, though. He's not. 15 stolen bases, then 120. That's they do not want to play this guy. They might lead him off for those runs, but I don't think that's going to happen for again. I think the move here is actually just to get 5. How many outfielders have been taken all together? Outfielders were behind 3 outfielders. That's why he's available. because we're behind 3 outfielders. No shares of Dylan Cruz. Need stolen bases. Just padded my average. Hits 3 for Washington. Projected to play how many games? That's Jacob Young. How many games for Dylan Cruz? 132. And I'll draft him. 138 for Fangraphs FGDC. 137. 137. Let's look here. Let's see what my outfielder chart says. My outfielder chart says, oh, it doesn't have a games projector. That's right, it just has a B protector. Let's see, games. Maybe 412. Where's this get dragged down by? Oh, that's his lifetime. Okay. I like him for 500 at bats, 135 games. I like this line quite a lot. 2020. I'm going to draft Dylan Cruz. I need an outfielder here. Let me just double check that that's right. I do think that that's right. Okay, so I'm good to draft Dylan Cruz. I'm good to draft him. If I don't find something else here on this next get back, I will draft Dylan Cruz. So let me see. I'm good to draft him. Burleson. Man, why wouldn't you just draft Burleson and put him? Because you need those bags. You need those bags, and they're going to let Cruz run. So he's off. Plus, you already have 1B and OF. Let's see. He is a good pick, though, there. Burleson would be a great pick. But that's like one you could throw in the sauce and maybe get something back from it. The only other player to pick here would be, see if you can get something comparable to Dylan Cruz down here. Any of these bags, anywhere out. That's not a nothing burger. No. Those are the last not nothing burger bags. Not nothing burger bags. And then you gotta take do some shady stuff. Some shady stuff. All right, let's take. Gonna draft Dylan Cruz. What's the average number of outfielders taken? 2.5. I have 2. One of them isn't even going to play at outfield, so I do need to take Dylan Cruz. My best move is to take Dylan Cruz. Let me draft him right now. Stop thinking about it, because there's the right thing to do. There it is right there. NFBC. Oh, this is going to be good. I'll get my first share of Dylan Cruz of the year. And I think it'll make my team somewhat better. On the clock drafting. Leave me flexible. I think some people are like, I don't know. Really don't have a super feel. Got him. Dylan Cruz. He's on my team. Took him. Better check some injury news on him, but they still had him on good projections. Dylan Cruz. Okay, let's go. Probably a little crazy of a pick. I feel good I got outfielder there, though, because ultimately this 2 outfielders isn't showing right because, as you'll see, got the homie Soderstrom over here at CI already. Diaz playing first, Riley Greene, Dylan Cruz. Got 4 good starters. All right, man. All right, we continue it up. Tough one. Gonna put Dylan Cruz over here at OF. OF2. Man, that's 41 counters. I like that quite a lot. 41 counters. Just paired him with Yandy Diaz. Did not hurt the average that much to get Dylan Cruz there. That's why I got Yandy Diaz. It's a good pairing. Good pairing. And getting those three pitchers in a row was did fulfill my need to get pitcher. So now I'm on 7 hitter, 5 pitcher. Let's see who else has that balance. A lot of people have 7 hitter already. I'm glad I got another hitter there. Okay, real good. Coming back in that, is it coming back lucky number 13 round? Lucky number 13 round, pick 185 coming back.